postdoc and these serendipitous meetings maybe that kind of propelled you into what you're doing now, were there any other internships or mentors or experiences that you feel like really stand out to you as being influential in kind of your trajectory?
Yeah, I certainly always had an interest in the applied mathematics community and the work that was being done and the particular applications. So I had attended a lot of talks. In particular, one that stands out to me is a talk that Suzanne Lenhart gave. She had won an award, was giving the award lecture at the summer math meetings. And she talked about using control theory to optimize treatment regimens for HIV patients. And that really blew me away. So I took that back to my students. I was very enthusiastic. I said, the pre-med students didn't have to take all 3 terms of the course throughout that year, but I told them at the very first course of that triple set of courses, they only had to take 2 of them. But if they stuck with me through all 3, we were going to get to some applications that included things like this. And I showed them the results that Suzanne Lenhart and her colleagues had presented. So we had great enrollment that year for our 3rd term, but it was also, I learned a lot of other applications. So when I went to that conversation with the lab in the cancer biology group at Stanford, I knew about that example. I knew about the HIV, which is our virus particles circulating through a patient. So I knew that we could use ordinary differential equations in this type of way. We could optimize combination regimens using control theory. So that was what I proposed to them. And so that really did allow that collaboration to take place and changed my trajectory in my career.